with my Falcons, man. We do all the dumb stuff. Like he this.
Jones wants to throw to start things out here.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Here you go. This is how I'm starting out.
It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Try to get right, man. Bro. 11 seconds, I think we've been off the clock.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing Jones.
I'll do another pick. God dang.
It's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here we go. Now a 2nd and 10.
You play like me, you try to met personnel too, don't you?
Now Jones. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Yo, I don't know what they got going on with it.
They'll look to throw again.
This trick is going on with this.
So that complicates things a bit here.
What's the yards to go now on 2nd down.
Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Yeah, I'm in a couple leagues. Oh, Michigan. I'm in a bunch of leagues.
Back to throw. Jones. Flush to his right.
Yeah, I'm in some minor leagues, though. I don't know if you want to jump in it.
And now it's 3rd.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first
Shit,
5
3rd
passes.
and 18. They can get a down thing that whole team.
He's hoping he's got a play dialed up. They can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Now, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice.
Shit, I'm going to take
it downfield out of the
probably the best thing on did all day.
Absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Gano's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right?
Oh, yeah, kids make a move.
That's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
I mean, I don't think he was. It's
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now Hall to start the drive. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. To throw is Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Guess all defense say they'll get one bad for me.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
That's saying.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Appreciate it,
He'll
dog.
get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now.
I love Eddie on, I really do.
Now Jones going to change it up here. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st.
What I continually hear from running backs and offensive linemen is how often they're actually getting together to watch film so they can get in sync with each other, understand blocking patterns better, how a running back likes to cut, what he wants to do. And boy, it all came together on that one.
That's one where they watch it and say, hey, we did everything we were supposed to do right there.
That looked like the play we drew up and designed, and then we got to see it unfold in real time.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Barkley will take this one in. Touchdown, New York. Gano for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop. Ball again on second.
I'm glad you were in the ball.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the first quarter. After one, 17-7 the score on EA Sports.
I thought you were going to keep the offense on the field.
Here's the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt for the Jets.
I thought you were going to try to keep him on the field.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this
That's for the K-Kids. I'm going to play them.
Comes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands. And a potential big play goes by the wayside.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
They got them blitzes. No need to fail.
They approach this drive with a lot
That's one thing I can honestly say. They're blitzing. And they
on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down.
They ain't got no sack yet.
Going again.
Yeah, you got to pick up to do it, man.
To throw on 3rd down, Jones. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And we will have a Giants.
You're going to get a sniper with that. I do know that, man.
Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Short throw.
Yeah, that's good. Throw
So
it.
the completion gets him just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones looking for Campbell downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Timberland.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Did you put him in coverage or something?
Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Gano now to add the extra point.
I said, this man, I said he got a D lineman trying to go right. Take one off the backfield, yeah.
Gano now following the touchdown here to away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York.
I had to change my
hoping for a
defense.
better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if
Glad I
they can
did.
get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. In motion, Slayton. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. Touchdown Giants! Jalen Hyatt, a 2-yard
I'm about to say, bro, if you want to just end it, well, you can.
the Giants continue to pull away here in this first half.
Yeah.
Gano the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half.
Good game, brothers.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
At the 27-yard line.
Flush to his right. Now look out, Rodgers lost the fumble. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead.
Oh, wow.
And come back to the spot of the fumble. Rodgers with a pass caught by Conklin. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you
I said the same thing. I said, Madden on love. Look at that.
their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 42-yard line.
Throwing now is Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Hey, take 26. Gas 300. Gas 300. Look at you.
You said you don't think you got 5. Yes, you know what?
It's Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Gain of 22 yards. First down, New York.
There you go, touchdown.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Israel Abanikanda, as the first half is winding down. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there.
Good to see you ain't give up on me.
Rodgers will throw for it. On the move to his left. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Kayvon Thibodeau.
There's some excitement, right? Go for two, and instead it gets picked off. How about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And
You know what I'm saying?
right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
I already know how to life here, brother.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Okay.
In motion right, that's Hyatt. They go play action here on first down. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime.
You really want to know, could I get that in there?
Here as they will go for 2. They're going
I really just wanted to know, could I get that one in there?
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few
Good game, though, bro.
2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully.
You got to start picking it up a little bit more.
Running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Yeah, I had made it the last tournament he had. I made it to the finals.
You've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Going for the deep ball. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
6:30. Back north.
Throwing is Rodgers. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's to the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 83 yards. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make it come back.
Yeah.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Jones throwing on first down. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Meanwhile, Jones, a throw completed to Hyatt. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now Jones got this complete to Hyatt. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions.
Appreciate it, dog.
First down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter.
Crazy thing is, I play with the team a lot, so when they said 80,
I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them.
yeah, so when they said 80 and on, I was happy.
Put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Jones to throw on 2nd down. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a first down, and that catch also puts him at 150 yards receiving now for the game.
I can put him in ball with anybody, fam. I like playing with the Giants, so they're pretty good.
Jones now, off play action. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2.
That boy didn't move the way.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to extend their lead.
I love playing with all the low overall teams, for real.
Extra point
That will really get you better.
And that pushes the lead up to 23. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an
try your best to put that ball on the ground.
It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Rodgers now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On play action, Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
I'm on the first.
In this 3rd quarter of play.
I see you trying to run a double route on top.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Gold River! Gold River!
Bringing the heat again, ain't you?
In motion right, Campbell. Throwing, Jones. That ball caught by Campbell. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
South salad! South salad! Here we go! Here we go! Up we go!
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Daniel Bellinger from 21 yards away. And the Giants up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Jones throwing for it. And no,
say what now?
Complete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Oh, no. No. And the crazy thing is, you wouldn't even believe if I tell you I'm a running team first.
And no thought to bring this
I love to run the ball. If I ain't playing with them, I'm normally playing with the Falcons. Yeah, now you got the Martians, though.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball.
I tried to get that.
The self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room
Appreciate
and
it, dog.
watch every error
Respect.
that they made
Yeah.
and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally,
Dude, I'll be streaming on YouTube. Dude, looking at the game, you're like, damn, 50 points with the Giants.
For the rest of the time that they play, to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Rodgers, eluding the pressure right. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Loose inside the 30, inside the 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
I try to run from other in defense. When I throw that pick 6 earlier, I say, yeah, man, I just got to play decent. That's how I normally win all my games, just being in.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Breaks through the contact. And they're going to have poor starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
That's a good run.
On the carry, good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by
Down carry of 1 yard.
and detecting it and blocking
That's how you know we've been holding them down.
And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now 2nd and 5. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
1st down, Jets.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. They'll give to Hall. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. And now they're in the hurry-up.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Rodgers
They won't let me get to my man for nothing. They will not let me get my man for nothing in
And
this
they're going to
play.
have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 29-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Jets.
Hey, 626.
Now it's Rodgers. And now here is another interception. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Quinnen Williams in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Timberland.
Now Jones. toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. That one looks like he'll throw here. Here's a diving catch right side. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now Jones wants to change it up. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. We're up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Campbell. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Jones and that giant offense looks like they're going to stay right there and go for 2. They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 2. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis.